LeLana in charge. The engines watched sadly as Edward puffed away from Center Island Quarry with Madison on his flatbeds. She was going to the repair yard to be repaired after her accident with some trucks. The engines knew it was their fault. We must now try to manage here in the quarry without Madison. She is like the pride of the quarry, said Sir Topham Hatt. LeLana will be in charge. I expect you to be really resourceful and right on time, said the Fat Controller as he walked away. LeLana was excited. Ciara and the others were cross. Why is LeLana in charge? She's new and doesn't know the quarry. He should have let me be in charge, said Brianni, not Ciara. The engines grumbled about their work. They didn't want to listen to LeLana. Ciara was helping to clear up the wreckage from Madison's accident. She puffed away with her freight cars, paying no mind to LeLana. All the engines were working very hard. LeLana arrived at the junction. Come along, Brianni, she said. There's no reason to dawdle about in sidings. Brianni rolled her eyes and paid no mind. The engines were disobeying LeLana. They didn't think she was fit to be in charge. You guys need to hurry up. Trucks must be filled. LeLana was shunting some cars when the quarry manager arrived. LeLana, you must pick up the quarry workers from the end of the quarry and take them back up to the upper terrace. I must find some coaches, she said. Then she saw Brianni pulling away with the quarry worker's car. Come back here, cried LeLana. But LeLana had to take Gabby's coaches instead. Gabby was cross when she saw LeLana sneaking away. Come back with my coaches, she cried. Sorry, said LeLana. Brianni has taken them. So go find Brianni. Don't steal mine, said Gabby. Gabby was upset, and so was LeLana. LeLana was cross. She decided it was time that the engines of the quarry listened to what she said. So she decided to boss them about. Come on, Ciara. Stop having a rest. Leave the washdown alone. I have to look splendid. I'm so dirty. I'm the dirtiest engine here. Come on, Elizabeth. Take those freight cars to the chute, will you? Ciara and Elizabeth rolled their eyes. Then LeLana biffed Elizabeth. Come on. The workmen are waiting, cried LeLana. She was uncovered from Elizabeth, and Elizabeth pulled her own. Ciara watched and joked. LeLana was having fun. Now the engines will listen to me, she said. Then she found Giselle waiting in front of some cars. Come along, said LeLana. Take those cars. But they're troublesome, said Giselle. The trucks were being troublesome. They pulled Giselle down the hill. Hey, you can't catch us, they cried. Giselle could see a sign for a balloon show. She admired it splendidly. LeLana was pleased. All the engines are doing as I say, she whistled. I am the leader of the quarry. The engines were waiting at a signal. Brianni arrived. LeLana is not fit to be in charge of the quarry, she said. She's acting like Madison, ordering us about, said Ciara. At least Madison doesn't push us around, said Elizabeth, and try to pull us as well. That's because Madison's lazy, said Giselle. I'd rather have a lazy engine than a bossy one any day, said Brianni. The lazier, the quieter. The bossier, the louder, said Ciara. I know what we'll do. We'll start showing LeLana we're not having her nonsense, said Brianni. You're right, but the engines didn't know that LeLana had been listening. Oh, So, LeLana was at the chute at the lower terrace of the quarry admiring the sign for the balloon show. She had no idea that Ciara and Brienne were plotting an evil plan. Brienne came up behind LeLana and bumped her under the chute. Stone flew everywhere. Ho! Cried LeLana. Ciara and Brienne laughed and chortled away. LeLana had had enough of the disrespect, so she went to see an unsuspecting friend. Madison, she cried. I do miss you down at the quarry, she said. What happened? Said Madison. You seem so sad. How can you tell? You're not wearing your glasses, said LeLana. Oh, they're giving me new ones, said Madison. Well, the engines are biffing me about, and they've made this plan since they think I'm bossy. If you want to be heard, said Madison, you don't be so bossy. Be kind and gentle. But you are none of those things, said LeLana. But they still listen to me, said Madison. So, the engines at the quarry were working hard again. And soon all the freight cars had been shunted. LeLana backed into the yard. I'm sorry I was so rude to you all, she said. It's all right, said Ciara. We listened to the brain of the quarry, Brienne. LeLana, I'm glad to see you had a splendid day and all the trucks are in order, but can you please back up? LeLana was puzzled, but she backed up anyway. And Edward shunted in Madison. Madison! The engines cried. Everyone was pleased to see that Madison was back at the quarry again.